back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, today I do have guests with me. To my right, I do have Joshua. Say hi to everyone.
Hello guys.
And to my left, I do have Melissa, the lovely Melissa.
Hi.
Okay, and today we have such an interesting topic, and I thought I would need a help to discuss this because I find it such an interesting topic. We will discuss: would you date your friend's ex? Guys, what do you think?
I think it should go that way and then come to
No.
this side.
Let's start with you guys. Let's start with you guys.
Alright, okay. So I would say no. Reason being is because I just feel like there's a certain type of like loyalty between friendships. Like I don't expect you to be with the man that I was with. Like because for example, intercourse, right? If you've had intercourse with a guy, you've had like steamy moments, like like moments when you're just like with each other and stuff like that. But then when your friend gets with them, you start to have those moments with him, which is a little bit weird. Like I'm sat next to you, right? And then you're sleeping with a guy that I used to sleep with. That's a bit weird, don't you think?
I personally, I disagree. I think people should be allowed to date who they want to date. So if your exes, you left him, that's it, you guys are done. Why can't someone else date him or her? Like, I don't understand. What do you think, Joshua?
Alright, do you know what it is? Okay, this is what I said. There's two kind of things here. So you have the way that maybe girls will look at it. So let me tell you how that would look at it. So if I had one of my friends, one of my bros, right, they had a girl, then like obviously I know they were in a serious relationship, and then all of a sudden they break up. If I then all of a sudden, let's say I start going out with the ex, it's gonna look kind of suspicious, like that you've been all of a sudden that you're straight away going for that person as soon as they broke up.
So what you guys are saying, so what you're saying is that there should be a limit. Like, say we broke up, should we give it time? Say after 6 months, I can start seeing your friend's ex, or
I feel like it depends on what friendship is. Because there's some friends, they don't care that you could date with any of their friends. But there's certain friends that if it's a best friend.
yeah, we're talking about best friend, like a very good friend, not like a friend of a friend, or a friend you see 10 years.
friends.
No, this is like a good friend, a best friend, a
Oh,
good
so
friend.
this is like your circle type.
Yeah,
friend.
your circle type of friend, not like a friend we go once in a while for drinks. I
Oh,
don't really
no,
see them that
definitely
much.
not.
So
Definitely.
these
not.
are a friend, like one of the
Definitely not.
Yeah, you have to be a real side. You gotta be real shady to do that. Honestly.
But I don't
I don't
understand why. Why can't I date your ex or your
Okay,
ex?
no.
Like, I don't.
Give us a valid reason on why you feel like your best friend or your best friend can date your ex. Like, give us one reason.
I feel like we don't own people. So if I date your ex, we don't own people. Like, you don't own your ex. They have a right to move on with their lives. You just share moments with people. So you share moments, say a year together. You have those memories. You hold them, but you can't prevent me from living my life or them living their lives. If we meet again and maybe there is a spark, and it's so hard to find like the right person. So if I find that right person with your ex whom you're no longer seeing, why should I not see them simply because they're your exes and you're my best friend? I don't understand it.
Okay, let me counter argue that, right? So for example, right, if we're best friends, obviously you're like a circle type friend. That means I come to you for some issues. If I'm having an issue, I'll come and talk to you, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm dating a guy and this guy, we've broken up, had the worst breakup ever, we had heated arguments, we're like getting back at each other, whatever. You see me crying, he's probably cheated on me, right? And done something, or I've probably done something. You know how relationship ends. So you guys have like better arguments, right? You've seen me crying, would you still go and then put yourself in that situation because you've talked to him, or you've gone out on a few dates with him and you feel like he's the one, but then you saw what he did to me before you got with him? Would you still then put yourself in that situation?
Yeah, that was your time together. Maybe you weren't compatible. I understand you guys shared time together, but that was your shared time together. That was your story. It's ended. It's finished. That's a chapter. So if, say, I meet him again, maybe after a month, 2 months, 3 months, we bump into each other, we catch a drink. You know what? We are connecting because whilst he was your ex, we actually flowed. He was cool, or she was cool, and we got along. So now time is moved on. I meet them and we go for a drink, and actually the conversation is flowing. We're actually getting each other, It's flowing. Why should I not try it? Why should I not explore it and see if there is something for us, rather than say no, I'll prevent this from happening because of my ex, because it's my friend's ex. No, I disagree. I feel like that was your shared time. That was your story. It's done, gone. Like, let me also have a chance and see how it happens for me.
So then, does that not make you feel like as if you were thinking that makes me not trust you as a friend who's supposed to be in my circle? That makes me lose trust in you, because that makes me feel like you're plotting the whole time. Oh yeah, maybe he could be a potential one. Maybe he could be a guy that I'm gonna marry. So you know what? Let me wait for them to break up, and then you know what? I'm gonna get in there and try and get my chances too. That makes me lose trust in you. That could actually damage a friendship. And there's people who have been friends for over 20 years, over how many years, and then you let a man get in between. Like, there's a lot of men in this world. Surely you can find your own man instead of taking people's leftovers. Like,
no, it's not even about taking someone's leftovers. For me, it's about, if you're my actual friend, if you think you're my friend, you should be happy for me to explore that and see what I see or what I find. But if you say, oh no, you can't, I'll feel like you're against my happiness. Why can't I try if it didn't work out for you? That was you. That was your chapter. That's my story.
But, I think it depends on like how the other situation ended. Because like she said, if there was something, like, say for example, if okay, let's say that the guy, right, cheated. You guys are friends. The guy cheated, right? Are you gonna still? Because there could be a likely chance that he could. You know what I mean?
cheat again, yeah.
So,
Hello?
Yeah.
Things,
Yeah, but people change. I believe people can be given chances and people change. That was your story. For me, my issue here is you're making your story seem like it will be my story too. It could end really differently for me. I've seen people who dated their friends' exes and they actually got married and they're living happily together. So I don't believe that because it didn't work out for you, it won't work out for me. Maybe you guys weren't compatible. Maybe as me and your ex get to know each other a bit more, we're actually a good fit. It is so hard to find the right person, and I personally believe I'll go for your ex if they're free.
Watch out.
Yeah, so I don't know. What do you think, Joshua? I don't know.
For me, it's like it honestly depends on how your friendship is. Because if it's that type of friendship, because there's some people they may feel the way you feel, and there's other people they don't feel the way you feel.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would definitely feel uncomfortable. Definitely feel uncomfortable. That would ruin my friendship. I'm so sorry.
I know. It's
That
such
would-
an yeah.
That would, because it's like, okay, we're going out for drinks. Like if I'm seeing a new guy, example, if I'm seeing a new guy, right? We all want to go on like double dates with the whole circle, right? So there's like maybe 4 of us. We're all bringing a guy. I just pop out with my ex, like, really? I'm gonna sit next to my ex and drink with him. But oh yeah, how's life with my best friend? I'm thinking, so this guy that I was with is with this new girl who's my best friend, and we're going out on dates together as couples and stuff like that. And then he sat right opposite. Like, what if I still feel like I need closure from that relationship?
But that's the thing. I will try and be reasonable as well. I'll try and take into account that this is your ex. Maybe you still have feelings for them. Maybe you feel things didn't end right. I'll explain to you. But at the end of the day, if you're not really happy to see us progress, even though you're my best friend, I would feel like I have no choice. Because for me, this is a life commitment. This is a life partner. I see what I've been looking for, which I couldn't find anywhere else, and it's with your ex. Why can't I explore it? I feel like for friends who say no, they're selfish. Simply because it didn't work out for you, it doesn't mean it's not gonna work out for me. So if you say no, to me you're a selfish friend.
Well, you wouldn't feel a little bit like say for example, like you've been with you had best friends for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And then that the relationship she had with a man, he cheated or whatever.
Yeah.
You wouldn't feel like a little bit like
Oh,
Guilty.
I'll
Guilty
feel
with
bad. Obviously, you
like,
feel
little bit,
bad.
yeah.
But then at the end of the day, it's about you. We only have a short time to like live. So if I live my life always being apologetic or feeling sorry for my friends, I understand you're my best friend and I really love you and everything. But when it comes to a life partner, you guys know how hard it is to find someone you connect with emotionally on all levels. So if you find that with your friend's ex, you don't even want your ex. So why are you being all possessive? Why are you trying to control their lives?
So Lillian, you like, you can't go out there and find your own guy. That's what I'm trying to like.
But that's the
really
thing.
That's what we're really trying to grasp, right? You can't go out there and find your own guy, like your own. Well, like you. So you're just making it a mission to just go after your friend's guy, like. Hey?
No, but it's not like I'm actually going out actively to seek your ex. Yeah, it's
No, I
maybe
know, but-
maybe Fred has brought us together.
You're saying like if it's the one, like if it's the right person, you're saying then it's okay. But if it's like just
But obviously, when you meet them, you won't know if it's the right person. You try to explore what's there.
explore,
Yeah. So, to me, I personally, I feel like I'll go for it. I'll definitely go for it. I feel you guys, if you're my friends and you're against it, you're literally selfish. You don't want me to be happy. Because this is an ex you don't even want. You guys broke up.
No, I want you to be happy with someone else.
No, but what if this is a person I connect with? You guys are being really selfish because you don't want me to progress. You feel like you control this guy. I feel that was your shared time is done. You don't really own people. You share moments and times with them, but that's it. They move on.
How about this year? Because like even do you guys know Rob Kardashian
Yeah.
and Tiger?
Yeah.
So basically what happened, obviously Tiger first dated Black China.
Yeah.
And then Rob then eventually dated her. But Tiger told Rob like I'm warning you.
Yeah.
Don't because Black China has a history of many other guys and stuff like that. He didn't listen. So then eventually he broke up with Black China because of cheating and stuff like that. So what if like say if like there's that thing where like your friend tells you like I'm telling you don't go there, would you still go for it?
It depends. If we have a connection, it's worth exploring. Don't you think?
That's
You
true.
guys are enemies of progress. Now I know who I'm working with.
That's true.
Enemies of progress.
Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something, right? Men are trash. That's just the truth.
Men are what?
Ooh,
Men
she
are what?
said
What
it.
did
She
you
No,
said it.
Men are trash.
Men are what?
Men are trash. So,
Ooh, you're try.
listen.
Hey.
So, if a guy cheats on me, right? This is how girls are kind of naive and kind of dumb at the same time. Because if a guy's cheated on me, you're my friend. You've seen it happening to me, so you think it's going to treat you different. Who are you, queen?
You never know. People change.
You must
Maybe
That's
be
what?
actually a
bad.
good point. That's actually a good
No. So you
You
believe
must
once
be-
a cheat, always a cheat?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I thought-
Nah.
Hell yeah.
Nah. Maybe it wasn't satisfying them in some way. Who knows, girl? You can never tell these things.
Oh no.
Maybe
no,
you didn't-
No, I'm
you-
sorry. Yeah, but like, I don't know about you, girl, but
Yeah? Girl,
never
me.
left me for that
You know
reason.
it's
But I'm
not-
just saying.
you know it's every guy can obviously
It
get out
can
of
be
cheating.
emotionally.
You can get out of cheating, but if you're talking about like
Every man cheats. That's just the truth. So if okay, you guys know who Dan and Amit is on YouTube, right?
No, who's that?
There's this couple and they're married, right?
oh,
Everyone used to call them goals. Goals this, goals that, goals that,
marriage goals.
goals that. You know, they bought a house. They have this. You know, they have cute dogs. The guy cheated, and she was on YouTube crying her eyes out. And you're telling me that if she divorced him, and then one of her friends in her circle went to him and they started like seeing each other, you think he wouldn't do the same to her? Because he's clearly seen that you don't respect your friends enough to just even like consider their feelings. Because the fact that you've still gone there and like he's hurt that person, you've seen him hurt that person, he will think in his head, you know what, yeah, this is just a joke. I'm just gonna do whatever I want, because he sees that you don't respect your friends. Does that make sense?
No, I see what you mean, but see, every circumstance is subjective. You can't really say it's just because he treated you like that, he'll treat me like that. We have strong personalities. Maybe you allowed him, maybe things you did allowed him to do what he did.
No, but why does it? No. But why does it have to be something that I did, something that a woman did? Listen. Let me tell you something. Yeah, men will cheat regardless whether you give them, whether you have intercourse with them every single night of the week. They will still cheat. That's just the way it is. They still look. Let me tell you, you'll be walking with him in the supermarket. If he sees a big ass, he's gonna look at it. That's just men. I'm sorry.
There you go, Joshua. I beg, defend the men. Say something, Joshua.
Unless it's sent by God himself.
Wait. Man, I got you. No, do you know what? Let me say something. No, all men kind of cheat, but in different ways. I would say that. You're classifying.
So you agree all men cheat?
All men have cheated.
Woo!
All
Okay.
men have cheated. All men have cheated. But like when you say cheating, it can go many ways. Some girls think cheating is like just praying like the girl is like.
Oh no, that's stupid.
Praying, you know,
looking at a
Instagram.
girl.
Yeah, like literally looking at girls.
Oh no, that's not cheating.
Yeah. So it depends how you classify cheating. What do you not classify cheating?
Oh no, me cheating is like texting, that's cheating. Like if we're in a relationship, if we're dating, because dating and being in a relationship is two different things.
Mm-hmm.
If you're texting other girls while I'm dating you,
Yeah,
or you're sleeping with other girls while I'm dating you, that's fine because it's dating. It hasn't gone past the thing of like being when you being official.
But how do you mean dating? Like, what's the
like
limit?
No,
serious
because dating is you date other people. Because
Okay.
your eggs are not in one basket.
So-
Obviously, obviously, when you guys start talking about a serious relationship, that's when you say to the guy, you know, this. I mean, well, not you say to the guy. Usually, the guy has to, ask you because then you'll be tested. But anyways, so if he says to you, I'm not talking to anyone else, and I want to take this further, then you cut off everyone else. But let me tell you something. In life, you can't just be putting your eggs in one basket. You have to, not saying that you have to sleep with them. God forbid. Don't just give away your body like that, because that's your soul that you're giving away as well. But dating is good because it helps you see the type of people that you want to be with, the type of people
Yeah,
that you
I agree.
I agree. But then again, I was just saying that being what I class as cheating is if we're in a relationship together, and you're texting other girls, like not just texting them as like, oh yeah, business, this and this, or hi, how are you, just like proper like talking to them, and then or you're having intercourse with them. That's cheating to me.
Yeah, that is cheating. But okay, so say your guy did all those things as you're saying, and obviously you, as one of your best friends or your very, very good friend or even your best friend, you told me these things and I sympathized with you and I understood, okay, that's your chapter, it didn't work out. My point, even though he was a bad person or she was a bad person, to you, it could be a different story for me. That was your chapter. Why should it apply to me? I believe we have only a short time to live on earth. Why should it be like the things people, just let it go, like, it didn't work out for you, okay, but let me try also and see if it works out for me.
Don't you think I understand what you're saying is true, but don't you think it's important to just be aware of signs, like you know what I mean, like say you have for example, I don't know, you have say you're gonna employ someone, right, and they have certain criminal records. You have to kind of look at the criminal record.
Yeah.
You need to be okay, this person's done this, okay. You have to be skeptical.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I would be, obviously knowing the history, I would be a bit more careful, but I would try to explore the opportunity. Maybe it didn't work out for you, Because even though you have best friends there, you don't always, sometimes you don't say everything. There are some things you're either scared to say or things you feel ashamed to reveal about your relationship. There is always something you hold back. So
then if you dated my ex, that would make me even more like that.
yeah, but that's the thing. That means you don't want me to be happy. For me, that's how I see it.
You didn't
If you wouldn't let me,
You didn't
no.
ask politics.
Yeah, because no, honestly, honestly, if it didn't work out for you, it could work out for me. Why should I not explore that opportunity?
Right, okay, Lily, let me ask you something, right? You're going out with this guy, you really like him, whatever. You break up after. No, this is, we're not even just talking boyfriends for like 6 months. We're talking significant others that you've been with
Yeah.
for like maybe, let's say, 4 years plus, right?
Yeah.
I break up with this guy, right? No, actually, we're using you as an example. You break up with this guy.
Mm.
A few months later, I start seeing him, going about with him, walking around town with him, holding his hand, Instagram, put your pictures there. What would you feel? How would you feel about it? Because I feel like you're putting on this hard shell, but really inside, truly, you will feel a little bit betrayed.
Yeah, I would feel bad. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'll feel bad, but at the end of the day, I'll sit down and think to myself, you know what? I don't own that person. I don't own their choice to be happy. Why should they not be happy if they want to be happy? Probably I might even hate the person you're dating or my ex, but that doesn't make me wish you didn't try. Cause go try it, girl. If they treat you bad, I'll be like, I warned you, you saw it. But at the end of the day, you have a right to progress. I don't own that person. They have a right to live their lives. There is no ownership. We have shared memories, and that's it.
I guess your mindset is good, yeah, but the only thing is, yeah, sometimes it may not go down right with the other person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to be considerate of your friends' feelings, kind of thing. Like, because I'm just thinking about it. Like, I'm a little bit okay, not a little bit. I'm very, 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 very territorial. So the fact that like I feel like that was my territory. Like we were, like just the cute things that you do with your man, and you do all those cute little things. In my head, I'll be so territorial, but I'll be like that together. What? Like it would be mad. And I don't listen. All my friends out there, I don't expect you to go out all the other guys I've been with, because if you have,
that's it. We're not friends anymore.
I'm cutting you off.
Okay, so in conclusion, what is your conclusion about this, Melissa?
My conclusion is don't date your friends' exes. You know why? Because God created enough men in this world for women to have one man to themselves, yeah? And I feel like God wouldn't just give you your friends leftovers. He created a specific, perfect man for you. So don't go out there thinking that your friend's ex is your the one for you, because he probably isn't. He's probably gonna cheat on you, because all men kind of cheat. That's what he said. So be considerate of your friends' feelings, because you never know how they feel inside. They might still need closure from that guy. That's how I feel about the situation.
My thing is number one, it has to be you and your friend. If you also want to date your friend's ex, it has to be okay with your friend, and also you have to be alert of certain things that happen in the past of the relationship. So if the person is cheated, you have to be aware. Okay, if he's cheated with my friend, then you have to kind of think. You can't be surprised if he cheated with you. So that's my thing.
Okay, guys, thank you for your contributions. I still insist there is nothing wrong with dating your friend's ex. Obviously, you have to be a bit sensitive to them because that's their ex. But I believe no one controls anyone's future. You have no right to control your ex's future or my future. If I find happiness with your ex, that's where I found happiness. Why should I not try and pursue that? It is already hard to find someone you're happy with and content with. So if I find it with your ex, why should I not go forward and pursue that and see where it leads us? I believe you had your time, you have your shared memories, you shared your time, and that's it. So it's time for me to also try and see if it works out. If not, we move on. If it does, who knows? Maybe they're the ones. So guys, thanks for watching. Let us know what you think about our video. Thank you so much to Melissa. Hey Melissa, thank you.
Bye.
Joshua, thanks for coming with me today and discuss this topic. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Comment, let us know what you think. Subscribe, comment. And if you liked our video, please do let us know.
Like for like.
Like for like, yeah. Keep liking our videos and let us know what next topic you want us to discuss. Thanks, bye. Bye.
Bye.
All the girls they dance galala, all the students go cause casala. For this dance you don't do shagara. Oh yeah, like a this, like a that, like a this, like a that.